Hey, what's going on, guys? Felix from Podcasting Secrets and the Shopify Master Podcast. And today we'll talk to you about the power of offering behind-the-scenes look, over-the-shoulder look, step-by-step look at how you do things. So I have been working my sales funnel for my Podcasting Secrets course. By the way, if you don't know about it, you want to know more about how to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast, go to podcastingsecrets.co and check it all out. So the funnel right now is working in one aspect, which is that my free opt-in, my lead magnet, is killing it. It's getting like 50% conversions. 50% of people that land on the page will end up converting, will end up giving me an email address for the free book. And the book is specifically about how to launch and grow your podcast, but not just advice from me, but advice from top podcasters. So then we have like 9 to 10 top podcasters out there that are launching, that have launched their podcast. And I asked them specifically, how did you launch your podcast? We got information from them and put it onto a book. And that's how we launched. So that's the book that we put out. And the opt-in rate is really good on that. But then the next page, which is the actual sales page for the paid product, the take rate's not as great on that. Not many people are buying it. Not many people are buying as I would expect. And I've been testing out different offers, testing out different products to see what people will want for a podcasting course. And one thing I realized for myself was that I learn a lot better. There's different ways of learning, right? People learn by reading. Some people learn by listening. Some people learn by watching. I specifically learn by copying. I like to see how someone else has done it, copy what they've done, go through the process of what they've done once, and then the next time around kind of add my own flavor, see what works for me, see what doesn't work for me. But just being able to kind of walk the path of success once allows me to know how to create my own path towards my own goals, my own path up the mountain to success. So that's how I learn. I learn by copying, seeing over his shoulders, seeing how someone else does it. I think a big part of it is just having the confidence to be able to see, to break through the kind of false beliefs that I have in my head that something is not accomplishable. If I can walk the path that someone has already done towards success, I can visualize myself doing it, and then it breaks that false belief just by walking on that path. And the next time around, when I do it my own way, I have the confidence to move forward. So that's the way I learned. So I started thinking, okay, if people want to learn how to launch and grow their podcast, and they're reading a book about it, could they be like me and want to actually learn by copying, learn by getting a behind the scenes look, learning by walking the path of success already? So I was thinking, okay, how can I do this? And so I'm thinking about, basically I'm creating a new offer, new product right now for my Podcasting Secrets course, which is that, okay, you got the free book, the opt-in, the lead magnet that you got for free. Now watch me implement the exact strategies and tips, and me give my input on the strategies and tips that other top podcasters put out there. Pick the ones that I think work the best and actually implement it, and then let you see a video recording of me doing it, and then also me doing commentary on why I think it works, why it might not work for some situations, why it might work really well for certain situations, and just kind of talk about the nuances of the strategies and techniques. And that's what I want to do. That's kind of behind the scenes approach. So I got the free opt-in. You already have the book in your hands. You can run with it and just do it yourself, or if you want to see someone actually implement the exact strategies, that is what the paid course is going to be. So that's what I'm working on at the moment, and that's the plan, right? To create the sales page now for that offer, see what I can package together to make it as valuable as possible, so that people can get a true behind the scenes look at how things are done when you want to launch a successful podcast. Okay, if you want to learn more about it, make sure to go to podcastingsecrets.co. Get the free book. You'll be opted into my email list. You'll learn more about the behind-the-scenes, over-shoulder look of someone launching, growing, monetizing their podcast. So that's what I learned. I learned that was what's going to work for me. Let me see if it works for other people. And then the big realization for me was that people learn different ways, right? People learn different ways. And if you're trying to offer a paid program, a paid product to someone, think about what other ways you can deliver value to them, right? Deliver value in the form of a free ebook. What about deliver value in the form of a behind-the-scenes look? And that's the same thing. If you're trying to launch your podcast, think about that. There's nothing more powerful, I think, than a behind-the-scenes look. People love seeing behind the curtains. They love seeing how things are being made, especially if they are on the same journey as you, or on the same journey as the kind of topics that you're covering on your podcast, or as the guests that you have on your show. Like, they want to see behind the scenes. So the more you can give them a peek behind the scenes, the better. That's why the Shopify Masters podcast, I think, does so well, because people see the storefront, right? They see the success of the store. They see the polished, the professional version of the store. Now they would love to see what's behind the scenes. What are the entrepreneurs thinking about? What kind of struggles did they have? What was it like at the beginning? What worked, what didn't work on their way to success? And people love seeing the behind the scenes. So the more you can offer that in the form of your podcast, if you have a podcast, you're thinking about starting one, think about how can you give people a peek behind the scenes of what they can already see publicly. So if you're thinking about interviewing authors, people can see the book, right? How can you give them behind the scenes of how the book is created? What did the author think about? What kind of chapters did they discard? What did they not make it to the final the product? If you're interviewing coaches or if you're interviewing athletes, right? People see the performance of the athlete on television. They see how successful they are. But what happens when the cameras go away? What happens at nighttime? Give them behind the scenes look, and that is where the valuable content lies. And I think that is where a lot of power is in creating kind of podcast that you might want. So if you're looking to start a podcast, think about that. And you want to see where I'm going with my approach to taking a free lead magnet, free opt-in, free book, and then applying the behind the scenes look so that you can see me implementing it, see how someone can do it. Give my commentary on what works, doesn't work. Check it out again at podcastingsecrets.co. And I'll talk to you guys soon.